Hello everyone, my name is Michael Grandison and this is my before and after testimony. I was born and raised in a Christian home and in a Christian family, and I've pretty much been saved for as long as I can remember, but I've had my share of issues, and one of them, yearning. I yearn to please people, to please my parents, to please others, to please myself, and even to please God. I tried to do all of these things in my own power, and I tried to do them all the way that I thought that I was supposed to in order to live up to the expectations that I thought they had of me. And so I was really stressed out for a long time. In 6th grade, I was quiet and reserved, and I had trouble making friends, so I didn't really have a lot. And I was a good kid, and I made good grades, and my teachers liked me, and I did all this and tried to please my parents, and so pleasing God, but I still strove for more. I was yearning for more. And so when I went to my new school in 8th grade, Madison Christian School, I wanted to try and change that. I joined choir and I made new friends and things, but I still kept yearning for more. I wanted to shape my life the way that I wanted to, and had all these other things kind of on the side. But eventually, as I kept growing, then God showed me that that's not the way that we're supposed to live in this life. And I'd gone through praise team and track and a lot of other things that I was involved in at the school, and I grew, but I never truly made the connection of what being content truly was. And so senior year, I had a lot on my plate. I was really stressed, and it caused lots of issues for me. But in stories like Job and songs like It Is Well and My Soul Has Been Anchored in the Lord kind of helped me to get on through those, and He was trying to show me peace, what peace was. And so I finally started to understand and realize what it was, but it wasn't consistent. When I graduated Madison, I went to Capital University, and currently I'm here as a freshman, and I started doing it again. I started to try and please others and make as many friends as possible, and I tried to make things happen on my own. Eventually, I joined Campus Crusade for Christ, and there was a prayer labyrinth one day, and there we had a memory verse for one of the stations, and the memory verse that I picked out was Galatians 1:10, and it said, "Am I striving to please men or to please God? If I were still trying to please men, I would not be a bondservant of Jesus Christ." And that's when it started to hit me that I was living for God, but I was scared of it, and I didn't want to keep going on in Him. Or I did, but I was so worried about myself and yearning for such a higher happiness that I kind of lost sight of who I was really called to be in Christ. And so after things like NDCC and just growing in my faith so much more, God has helped me realize that contentment only comes in Him, and yearning for other kinds of things is not how we're called to live. It's great to have other things, but nothing compares to knowing who Jesus Christ is. And so this is my before and after. Before, I was yearning, And after, I'm content in who Jesus made me to be, and who I am now, and what He can do through me.